Hello everyone. Okay, so I'm back with a video. I'm sorry that I haven't done a video in 2 weeks. I got a new subscriber. Thank you, whoever you are. I appreciate it big time. So I'm going to go into a bit of a rant here, and I don't want to make the rant too long because I'm redoing this video because it was approaching 15 minutes and I can't do videos longer than 15 minutes, so I'm going to get that fixed, don't worry. So anyways, one of the biggest problems that I have seen is this use of the words fluffy bunny, the terminology fluffy bunny. Oh, you're a fluff bunny, or you're such a fluffy, and all that type of nonsense that really needs to be, you know. Another thing that I have seen is if you practice a certain kind of Wicca, like Celtic Wicca or Norse Wicca or Egyptian Wicca or Greek Wicca, people, they immediately say, well, the problem we have with it is they take an ancestral religion and they fluffify it. And I'm like, what? Like, you see me, do you even know me that well? I mean, I come on here for maybe 15, 20 minutes or whatever, and I do a video. But that doesn't mean you really know me as a person or as a practitioner. Okay, I'm going to explain what I believe as a Hellenistic Wiccan. First of all, I'm a hard polytheist. Okay, it does not believe, I do not believe that all goddesses are one goddess and all goddess, well, okay, I don't believe that all goddesses are one goddess, and I do not believe that all gods are one god. Okay, that actually comes from the Romans. The Romans were the ones that acquainted certain deities with their own. Heck, they ripped off the Greeks. So I reject anything that smells like it came from Rome. Okay? Number two. So that makes me a hard polytheist. Number two. I do critical thinking. I don't accept what's in a book as holy writ, or I don't accept what's in a book as, okay, this is, or okay, so she equates Hecate with a crone, so Hecate is a crone goddess. No, I don't. I don't. I view the gods as what they are. What they're depicted in art, what they're depicted in statuary, that's what I view, that's how I view it. So, to me, there is no crone goddess. You know, so anyways, now if I was looking for a deity that represented like death, like I would view like Persephone, for instance, because Persephone is the queen of the underworld, and it has all these different duties and things like that, and she's definitely connected with death and with rebirth. So if I would say if there's a deity that's a crone goddess, it would definitely be Persephone, though I just have a different view of what a crone goddess would actually look like. And I know that's probably confusing people and everything, but that's just what I believe. Another thing that I don't believe in is the threefold law. I don't. I never have, I never will ever believe in the threefold law. I do not believe that everything that you do comes back to you 3 times. I do not believe in a universal threefold law. I believe it was created, and I have had one website that's confirmed as the Garnerians. It's run by Garnerian Wiccans. They have verified. They did a article, a blog post that said there's no universal threefold law. And circle of Hecate, circle of Heka stated there is no universal threefold law. It was used to water down Wicca to make it acceptable to the masses because there was all these witchy themed Hollywood movies and shows that were coming out, and they wanted to present Wicca as this nice, cushy, fluffy, bunny, whatever religion, so that people would not be afraid of someone who is a Wiccan. And I understand that to a certain point, but the craft is what it is. Why should you why should you water it down when it is what it is? And that was one of the main reasons that I left the religion. Not because my mom didn't want me to practice it. It had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with it. It had everything to do with how watered down it was becoming, and I'm like, no. But then I came to the conclusion that that just because other people have watered it down and turned it into something that the craft has never been, I should not abandon my personal beliefs because of people back in the late 90s. I'm just checking my time. But to go and to insult people that are new to the craft, to say, oh, you're a fluff bunny because, a lot of these people have just cracked open a book. Okay, they have one book, they're going to read through that, then they're going to buy another book and read through that, buy another book and read through that. To insult them, to degrade them, to put them down, to bully them is wrong. Don't be complaining about discrimination and bullying when you're doing the same thing. And it's simple. It's common sense. If you don't want people to run away from the religion, don't put fucking dogma into it. Don't. Because that will get them out as fast as possible. A lot of, my firm belief is if I wanted dogma, I would stay in church. If I wanted whatever, I would have gone to church. I don't go to church because, well, obviously, I don't go to church because, my firm belief is if you're going to do it right, you go to church on Saturday. That's my firm belief. And I told Mom this, and Mom's like, yeah, okay, I understand. Because I keep harping about it, all the time. I went by Apollo's temple today. She knows what I'm talking about. And we joke about it because it's funny. But yeah, it's just disgusting. And to see it, to hear that these types of pictures are being posted of this gutted out rabbit saying, oh, this is what fluffy bunnies are good for, this is how we should handle fluffy bunnies. It's like, oh, please save me. And it's just, if it isn't one community doing it, it's another community doing it. And I'm sorry, but it's like, I don't need this. I do not need this in my life. And that's one of the great things about having a YouTube channel, is if you are with something, you can post a video on it. But yeah, that's what's been going on with Wicca. It's become watered down. It's become watered down to be accepted. The craft has become watered down. They've turned witchcraft into this sparkly out of unicorn farts thing, and it's just like, it's stupid. It really really is stupid. And this is not the craft of the 90s. You know, in the 90s, you had to have an adult with you when you went into these shops. And, you know, and personally, I liked that because your parents knew exactly what you were doing. But just as long as you don't have a candle for Apollo and you try to put a bay leaf in. I gotta buy bay leaves anyways. But anyways, that's just something I want to put out there for general consumption. You know, I am who I am. I do not practice the threefold law. I do not believe in the threefold law. You know, I believe my own moral code, my own moral beliefs, what was given to me by my mother. You know, I don't need to be told something that I'm already doing, and that is treating people decently. I practice balance. I practice light, dark, and that's what I do. And, you know, if that's not a person's cup of tea, okay, fine, I totally get it. But, yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, my lips are something else. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm actually going to do another video about Oracle and Tarot apps. Another thing I want to say is I'm not going to be back online until probably the 3rd. And the reason for that is because my internet's going down for a couple of days. I didn't have the money to pay my full bill. However, I'm hoping that this is the last month this happens, because it's really ticking me off. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was some food for thought. And until next time, may the divine always bless you. Bye.